All right, let's jump right in. Have you ever found yourself in a tough spot with unexpected financial troubles and no safety net to fall back on? It can be a stressful and overwhelming situation, right? Emergency funds are like your financial superhero cape, swooping in to save the day when unexpected expenses come knocking at your door. Today, we're going to talk about how you can build your own emergency fund in 2024 and why it's crucial for your financial well-being. Building an emergency fund in 2024 is more important than ever before. With the uncertainty of the economy, rising inflation rates, and unexpected expenses that can arise at any moment, having a financial safety net is crucial for peace of mind and financial stability. The first step in building an emergency fund is to set a realistic goal. Experts recommend having at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up in case of emergencies. Take a look at your monthly expenses, including rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and any other necessary expenses, and calculate how much you would need to cover these costs for 3 to 6 months. Once you have a goal in mind, it's time to start saving. One of the best ways to build an emergency fund is to set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a separate savings account. This way, you can ensure that a portion of your income is being set aside for emergencies before you have a chance to spend it. Another way to boost your emergency fund is to cut back on unnecessary expenses. Take a look at your budget and see where you can make cuts, whether it's dining out less frequently, canceling subscription services you don't use, or finding more affordable alternatives for everyday expenses. In addition to saving money, it's important to make sure your emergency fund is easily accessible in case of emergencies. Consider keeping your emergency fund in a high-yield savings account or money market account, where it can earn interest while still being easily accessible when needed. It's also important to regularly review and update your emergency fund as your financial situation changes. If you receive a raise or bonus at work, consider putting a portion of it towards your emergency fund. Similarly, if you have unexpected expenses or dip into your emergency fund, make a plan to replenish it as soon as possible. In addition to building an emergency fund, it's important to have a plan in place for how you will use the funds when needed. Make a list of what expenses would qualify as emergencies, such as medical bills, car repairs, or unexpected job loss, and stick to using your emergency fund for these purposes only. Before you go farther, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more financial tips and tricks. And we'd love to hear from you. Share your own experiences of making your money work for you in the comments below. Let's support and learn from each other on this journey to financial empowerment. Thanks for subscribing and continuing the video. Building an emergency fund is a critical step towards financial security. An emergency fund ensures that you have money set aside to cover unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss, preventing you from falling into debt. Here's a comprehensive guide on how to build an emergency fund in 2024. Step 1. Determine your emergency fund goal. Calculate your monthly expenses. List all your monthly expenses, including rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, debt payments, and other necessities. Set a savings target. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This range provides a cushion for most financial emergencies. Example, if your monthly expenses total $3,000, your emergency fund target should be between $9,000 and $18,000. Step 2. Assess your current financial situation. Review your budget. Examine your current income and expenses to see how much you can realistically set aside each month for your emergency fund. Identify savings opportunities. Look for areas where you can cut back on non-essential spending to free up money for your emergency fund. Step 3. Open a dedicated savings account. Choose the right account. Open a high-yield savings account that offers a higher interest rate than a regular savings account. This helps your money grow faster. Separate your savings. Keep your emergency fund in a separate account from your regular checking or savings accounts to avoid the temptation to spend it. Step 4. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers. Arrange for automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund savings account. This ensures consistency and makes saving easier. Example, if you can save $300 a month, set up an automatic transfer for this amount on a specific day each month, ideally right after your payday. Step 5. Cut expenses and increase savings. Trim non-essential spending. Reduce discretionary expenses such as dining out, entertainment, and shopping. Redirect these savings to your emergency fund. Save on utilities and subscriptions. Lower your utility bills by being energy efficient. Cancel or downgrade unused subscriptions and services. Use cashback and rewards. Take advantage of cashback offers and rewards from credit cards or apps. Allocate any savings or rewards earned directly to your emergency fund. Step 6. Increase your income. Side hustles. Consider taking on a side job or gig work to earn extra money. Platforms like Uber, Fiverr, and Upwork offer various opportunities. Sell unwanted items. Declutter your home and sell items you no longer need on platforms like eBay, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace. Ask for a raise. If you're due for a performance review, prepare a case for a salary increase. Use this additional income to boost your emergency fund. Step 7. Deposit windfalls and bonuses, tax refunds. Direct any tax refunds you receive into your emergency fund. Allocate work bonuses, commissions, or other unexpected income to your emergency fund. Gifts or inheritances. If you receive monetary gifts or inheritances, consider saving them for your emergency fund. Step 8. Monitor your progress. Track your savings. Regularly check your savings account to monitor your progress. Use financial apps or spreadsheets to keep track of your contributions and growth. Celebrate milestones. Set smaller milestones within your overall goal, e.g., $1,000, $5,000, and celebrate when you reach them. This keeps you motivated and on track. Step 9. Avoid common pitfalls. Don't use your emergency fund for non-emergencies. Only dip into your emergency fund for true emergencies. For planned expenses like vacations or new gadgets, save separately. Replenish after use by rebuilding your emergency fund. Step 10. Keep your fund growing. Review and adjust. Periodically review your emergency fund target and adjust based on changes in your expenses or financial situation. Continue saving. Even after reaching your initial goal, continue to add to your fund if possible. This provides extra security and peace of mind. Finally, don't be discouraged if building an emergency fund takes time. It's important to start small and gradually increase your savings over time. Remember, having even a small emergency fund is better than having none at all. Building an emergency fund in 2024 requires careful planning, disciplined saving, and a commitment to financial security. By following these steps and staying committed to building your emergency fund, you can have peace of mind knowing that you are prepared for whatever life throws your way in 2024 and beyond. If you find value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to get more information on financial freedom and wealth management. There are 2 videos that I prepared for you. These videos will add more value to your life. Click on one of them and watch to improve your wealth mindset.